Imagine a small geographic area brimming with big possibilities. A site steeped in talent and technology, imagination and tradition, where world-renowned researchers from different disciplines discover worldwide solutions together. This dynamic community devoted to making life better for us all. The St. Pete Innovation District. St. Petersburg, Florida, known for its beautiful beaches and abundant sunshine, has another notable distinction. It's home to the St. Pete Innovation District. Located south of downtown, St. Pete's Innovation District is home to 7 key institutions and several partner organizations around the region. Its mission, to promote inspiration and collaboration between them, and ultimately create new jobs and a better quality of life for the community.
We have a lot of health science, marine science, art, and education, all co-located in about 1 square mile.
Here, scientists, doctors, educators, and entrepreneurs find solutions in their respective fields and together.
So all these organizations already existed in this space, and the thought was that if we can really formalize and collaborate more often together, we could generate maybe new research opportunities, new jobs, and incubate perhaps entrepreneurs or small businesses.
The marine science community makes up a healthy portion of the Innovation District. More than 20 complementary firms, government agencies, and institutions form the St. Petersburg Ocean Team.
Together, we form a powerful group, all related to marine science and promoting marine science, that really helps bring a distinctive aspect to the economy of St. Petersburg. We're 50 years old. We're one of the top 10 marine science institutions in the nation. We are experts in things like researching oil spill, climate change, fisheries, and new sensor technology development.
Sensor technology that can help solve problems below sea level and above.
So one of the recent opportunities that came up was to try to understand the relationship between marine health, and particularly in the Gulf environment, and human health.
Humans are mostly water, and we're mostly salty water. The sensors that we use to detect pollutants and bacteria and viruses and the basic composition of the marine environment can be easily, just slightly tweaked and be able to be applied to human health.
We're hoping that we can make the connections through collaborations with marine scientists about certain chemical exposures in our ocean water, in our shellfish, etc., and levels that we're seeing in developing children.
And that's not all. The hospital's medical simulation lab is using technology to advance patient care and outcomes.
They take education opportunities for doctors, nurses, technicians from the hospital, from their residency program, and walk them through simulated events, whether it's in an operating room, a patient room, or even in the back of an ambulance.
It really hurts.
From science to surrealism, St. Pete's Innovation District is also proud of its artistic flair. Leading the way, the world-famous Salvador Dali Museum.
I, Salvador Felipe Jacinto Dalí, have shown you this marvelous collection of my works.
But there's more to this institution than meets the eye.
They have an innovation lab in the Dali Museum, and the idea is to take the creativity and the surreal work of Dali and have it as a launch point for businesses and people working on problems to think about their problems differently.
St. Petersburg College and the Imagine Museum have teamed up to virtually bring art to patrons.
The Innovation District area is exploding. with innovation. There's so much going on here now, culturally, artistically, technologically. I mean, there's so much going on here. The connection was made from the Innovation District for me to go over to the Imagine Museum and share this augmented reality, virtual reality stuff with them.
We started to have conversations about the next generation of augmented reality or virtual reality technology. Museums started to take interest because it's a way to gauge their patrons.
Arts and culture add flavor to the Innovation District, as do shops and restaurants.
We're starting to see more and more restaurants popping up in the district that are incubating and becoming a place for people to gather.
And walkable to neighborhoods and waterfront parks.
The Innovation District is actually bordered by 5 neighborhoods, and each neighborhood is very different and very unique. A lot of our employees, we hope, will live in those neighborhoods, that this really truly becomes a live, work, play area.
St. Pete's Innovation District offers endless opportunities on and off the clock.
You get the idea of I can have a successful place for my business, my family can enjoy being here, but also the fact that you're surrounded by interesting people and things that you might get involved in.
Furthering the mission of Bright Ideas, St. Pete partnered with the US Ignite Smart Cities communities. The goal? To drive the innovation ecosystem by creating new jobs, services, and investments.
One of the projects going on right now is in partnership with Spectrum Communications and USF St. Petersburg to put some smart streetlights here on campus that can look at how we do energy conservation and emergency notification using lighting, but we can also load the poles with other sensors like air quality or traffic monitoring or things like that.
Countless opportunities in a beautiful waterfront city.
Every job that we might have thought of in a silo in the past, in the future, has some connectivity to someone else. And that gets me energized. I get excited about seeing those possibilities, and when they really take it and run with it, I did my job.
The St. Pete Innovation District, inspiring experts from different disciplines to come together and solve problems in a virtually new way. Come cultivate your next big idea. Imagine, discover, do.